Hello and welcome. My name is Amanda, and today we have a very special treat. Today we are honoring educators around the world for Teacher Appreciation Week. I'd like to say a special thank you to the Parkside Elementary teachers and staff supporting my kids and the kids in our neighborhood. Thank you, teachers, and we hope you enjoy. We'll begin today's practice seated. Bring your hands to your legs and sit up nice and tall. Close your eyes and pause here just to notice your body to check in today. Let's take a full deep breath in through your nose. And exhale slowly, let it go. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Exhale. And then one more. Exhale. And now let your body take over your breath. And take the next several breaths to really notice your body today. And start with your feet. Work your way to your ankles, your shins and calves. Notice your knees, your thighs, and your hips. And bring attention to your back. Move up your spine. Notice your upper back and your chest, your shoulders, your arms, wrists and hands. And bring your attention back to your neck. Notice the back of your head, the sides of your head. And notice your face. As we move through each space today, notice if you're feeling energetic, relaxed, tense, or whether there's not really any specific label you would put on that space. Breathe into the spaces that are feeling tense or tight today, and invite those spaces to relax. Imagine your breath in expands, it stretches, and your exhale allows the muscles to settle, to release, and to rest. And now notice your breath. Feel your belly, your rib cage expand on your inhale and fall on the exhale. Deep breath in and out. And again. And now notice your heartbeat. You may listen for it or feel it or both. And notice your mind. If your mind is busy today, take this time now to acknowledge those thoughts. Imagine yourself picking them up and putting them in a basket so that you can put them away later. But for now, they're out of sight. They're off to the side so that you can give this time to yourself, to your mind, to your body, Let's take 3 more deep breaths. Breathe in through your nose. Exhale, let it go. Deep breath in and out. One more time, full deep breath. Exhale, let your eyes flutter open on this exhale and begin to circle through your shoulders. You can lift those shoulders up, back, and around. Blinking your eyes, adjusting to the light. You can take those shoulder circles and make them even bigger by adding your elbows. So bring your elbows up, back, and around. Beautiful. And we'll add our full arms. So circle your arms up, back, and around. And add your breath to that. So inhale, lift. Exhale, circle. And one more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, circle. And then let's go the other direction. So start with just your shoulders. Add your elbows. And then add a circle back and around. And then lift your shoulders up to your ears. Take a full, big, deep breath as you do this. And then exhale, just let them drop. And again, inhale, pull tight. Exhale, drop. One more time, pull tight. Exhale, drop. And then just shake that out. Let's take a breath in to reach your arms overhead. As you exhale, roll over onto hands and knees. So once on hands and knees, if you were sitting on something, you can scoot that beside you. Let your wrist, elbows, and shoulders be in alignment, knees underneath your hips. Inhale, reach your belly towards your mat, arch your back into cow back. And then exhale, bring your belly button in toward your spine. Bring your chin to chest, move your shoulder blades away into cat back. And let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, belly down. Exhale, round. One more, inhale, belly down. And exhale, round. Come back into neutral and move your knees wide. Press back into a wide-kneed child's pose. And we'll stay up high for a moment and just rock side to side through your hips. And then as you are ready to sink deeper, you can. You're also welcome to stay here. If your knees are not comfortable with that deep bend, then just stay up tall. So either way, we're pressing back into your hips. So whether you're here, or bringing your head all the way down to the mat. Take a big, deep breath. As you exhale, walk your hands over to the right and stretch down the left side of your body. We'll come back through center and switch to the other side. Walk your hands over to the left and stretch down the right side of your body. And then come back to center. One more deep breath in this child's pose. Pressing down in, back into the mat. Stretching through your hips, your back, your shoulders, your arms. And then pull forward, hands and knees. Bring your knees back underneath your hips. And let's just rock our hips side to side. So stretch to one side and then drop that hip to stretch to the other side. Do that again. Left side or first side. Yes. And to the second side. Coming back to center, and I didn't know this earlier, but if your knees are uncomfortable here, you're welcome to put something underneath your knees. Bring your right foot forward in between your hands. Set your foot on the mat. You can bring your fingertips to the mat or bring your hand up to your thigh. So we're going to pause here for a stretch. Breathe in. As you exhale, sink into that hip. So it could be deeper. It could be up tall. Your fingers could come down on either side. Take a deep breath in and out. And then come back. Shift your weight back into that left knee and send your right knee back behind you, back onto the mat. Walk your hands one handprint forward and let's come into a modified plank. Breathe in. As you exhale, lower your belly to the mat. And we'll do 3 cobras. So hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Bend your knees and rock your feet side to side. And then lower your feet, tuck your toes under, press up, hands and knees. And then move back so your wrists, elbows, shoulders in alignment, knees are underneath hips. And now we'll bring the left side forward. So left foot comes forward. You can wiggle that foot even more. You also can use your hand to assist. Come up onto your fingertips. Breathe. And then shift into that hip. You can stay down low. You can bring your hands up to your thigh. Either version. Take 3 deep breaths. And then exhale, lower down. Send the left foot back underneath you. And this time we'll go cat and cow again. So breathe in, exhale, round your back, cat. Inhale, cow back. One more time, exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And now once again, we'll walk our knees back this time, or one handprint forward and shift into that modified plank. So either way, lift up through your belly, press through your hands, breathe in, and then use your exhale to bend your elbows and slide your belly back down to the mat. And once again, 3 cobras. Inhale, press up, lift up through your chest. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. We're going to move here into a place of rest. So one option of this is a crocodile pose. You're going to wiggle your legs wide, turn your toes out so the insides of your thighs are resting on the mat. Arms are going to come out in front, and stack your arms so that you can rest your forehead on your arms. So this is our crocodile. We're moving into a place where you can rest and relax as we settle into a meditation. So this could be one option. Let's pause here for 3 breaths. If this is not the pose for you, then feel free to move. Otherwise, stay right here. If you're moving out of it, tuck your toes under and wiggle the tops of your thighs back on the mat. Lift your head. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Lift your belly and press up to hands and knees. Stretch back into a child's pose, and then you can either lay on your back for a traditional shavasana or come to a seated position. So I'm going to come to that seated position today. I've got a blanket underneath my hips. Feel free to do the same. So stay in crocodile if it was comfortable, or shift out. And now find a place where you can settle and relax. So seated is one option. Even seated on a chair is a completely great option. Once you get there, go ahead and close your eyes. Let's come back to the thought of our breath. As you inhale, feel your rib cage expand. As you exhale, feel your belly fall, your rib cage come back together. And now take a moment to notice if you are indeed comfortable. And if you are not, wiggle. Wiggle through your hips or your knees or your feet, your shoulders or neck. Inviting that space to settle into the shape that it wants to land in right now. So that you don't have to work. You can just relax. We'll take a moment now to go on a mini vacation. Begin by picturing your favorite place. The beach, the mountains, or sitting by a warm fire. As you picture this space, really see it. Imagine someone is drawing it. First, the outlines in black and white. And then the shading appears. And then the color. Allow the colors to flood this image. Bright or muted. Either way, painting a picture of your favorite place. And now notice what you hear in that space. Is it completely quiet? Or do you hear waves or winds? Or a fire crackling? Listen for birds and insects. And now, what do you smell in that place? Sweet, salty, fresh. Is there anything that you taste? Tea, hot chocolate, ice cold water. Or even salt spray. Notice in this space how the air feels on your skin. The breeze, or perhaps warmth of a campfire. As we pause and take this mini vacation, notice how you feel here. Quiet, calm, and relaxed. And now, I'd like you to picture someone or something you're grateful for. As we do this, bring your hands to heart center. If you're seated, if you're lying on your belly or back, just stay where you are. Think about what makes this person, this experience, this thing special. Why does it give you joy? And then send that love, send that person gratitude and love, the energy of the experience, or that thing that makes your life joyful. Send that gratitude and love. Come back to your image, the sights, the feelings you have around your mini vacation, resting here. And take a moment to feel love sent to you, gratitude sent to you. As we, your parents, of your students and your students, are grateful for you, for your time, for your energy, for the love that you give to each and every child. Thank you. Let's take 3 more deep breaths together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Begin to come back. Come back to your mats. Begin to add movement back into your body. If you're seated, you might cat and cow through your spine. If you're on your belly or back, bend your knees and rock your knees side to side. And take your time to press yourself up to seated. And as you come to seated, open your eyes. Let your eyes adjust to the light. Continue to add that movement. And then we'll bring our hands to heart center. And one more time, check in with your body. Check in with your mind. And pause in a moment of gratitude for the things you have in your life, the people you have in your life, and for yourself, for your practice today, and for your energy and love for the students in our school, our community, and our world. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, teachers!